Jai Opetaia has signed with Dana White's Zuffa Boxing, and it's a statement signing for Dana White, to be honest, bringing himself into the boxing world. This is something that needed to happen for them if they wanted to get taken seriously, and I guess now they are going to get taken seriously, Dana White and Zuffa Boxing. But how is this really going to work with them now? Because there were talks of a whole ranking system, but now I'm not sure they're going to be having their first show on Friday. But so that had Callum Walsh and that involved. But now Jai Opetaia signing with them. I'm confused with where are they going with this? Where are they going with this promotion? Is the strange thing for me. It's a statement signing and it's huge. It's absolutely huge that this has happened. I kind of don't get it though. I mean, I think this has a chance of going really, really well. Jai Patel is a really entertaining fighter. He's a guy who deserves to have a lot of hype around his name. Definitely, I've always wanted him to have more hype around his name and for him to be more well known worldwide. And I think this is going to be able to do that. But I don't know what's going on now though with Zuffa Boxing and Dana White. Either way, it's a statement to the boxing world, the fact that this has been done. And I think it's an exciting thing to happen. But it's strange to me. It's strange. But again, this could go very well. It could go very, very bad. I think there's a very 50-50 chance of both. It could go well. It could all go to shit. But I hope it goes well. I do. I think if Dana White gets it going promotionally well, then very good things can happen for Jai Patel in his career. But Dana White has already suggested that apparently he doesn't want to work with the traditional sanctioning bodies, you know. So Jai Patel is a world champion. I think that makes things very strange. I do. He doesn't want to work with sanctioning bodies, but Opetaia is a world champion. So we would have to promote him in world title fights. It's something I don't understand. I don't understand where they're going to go here unless there's just been so much money thrown at Opetaia they can't refuse. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to have to hear more because I think there are many fans who don't really know what's going on. And personally, I don't really know what's going on. The fact that they've brought Jai Opetaia into this. But there must be a lot of money involved, definitely, unless things are looking to go different. I don't know. But who knows? Who honestly, who knows? I think it's a very weird one. I feel like I was very surprised when I saw this news the other day. And I feel like many others were as well. The reaction is very much mixed because Opetaia is a world champion. He's not just a random guy, you know. He's not a prospect. He is a world champion. So, you know, he's not at the standard that Callum Walsh is at, a prospect who's building. Opetaia is a legitimate world champion. He is one of the most skilled boxers in the world. He's one of the most entertaining boxers in the world. He's proven himself at the top level of the sport. So it doesn't seem like a signing from what we were originally told and promised about what Zuffa boxing would be like, that Dana White would have gone for someone like Jai Opetaia. So it's strange. I don't know if they're changing the concept of it. They must be. I don't know if this is them keeping him away from proper competition. That's what people are speculating. They want to keep Opetaia away from proper competition, just want to, gain as much money out of him as possible. And Opetaia would probably be okay with that if the money is there, because that's what boxing's all about now, really, though. It's all about the money. It's not really about the big fights, is it? Even though, we've been getting big fights because the money's involved. If it wasn't, we wouldn't be seeing more than half the fights that we've seen over the last year or two. That is the truth. And I think it makes the cruiserweight division very interesting. It does. David Benavidez is going to be facing Zerdo Ramirez. Does the winner of that actually face Jai now? Because I'm not so sure. I'm honestly not so sure if that happens now because this has came about. This could either be it unlocking some huge fights, or they're just trying to get as much money out of him as they can at a lower level than world level. I don't know. I think it's a really confusing signing. It's a really confusing signing, but it's a statement to the boxing world because I think now it's a signing which have got people talking about stuff for boxing. It's got people interested in their promotion now because who knows what's actually going to go down. So it is a huge statement. It is huge that this has actually happened. I feel like it's bigger than what a lot of people think this actually is. This is massive what has just happened. And Zuffa Boxing are getting going now, first show in a few days' time. Now they got Jai Opetaia. Things change. Things have changed now. Because let's be real, 2025, it didn't really look like Opetaia's, even though Opetaia, world champion and all, but it didn't really look like his career was going in any special direction as a champion. Could it be now? Or is there more money involved, but there's just no legacy involved in what he might be doing with Dana White and Zuffa Boxing? Who knows? I've said that a lot this year, but honestly, who does? Who does know? No one at the moment. But I think now this has happened. What they might be doing is this is just the start, and eventually they're going to be getting more elite and world level fighters to be signing with them. Because again, Zuffa Boxing, for what we were promised about them and what we were told, they were moving away from how traditional boxing was run, and this is just going to be a boxing organization, not a promotion. It's strange that they've actually been able to get a hold of Opetaia. But again, Opetaia's career wasn't in the best place anyway at the time, even as a world champion. Look at what was just happening. No one knew about his most recent fights. No one did. So, that Sin Cara fight, no one knew about. Yeah, Claudio Squio, no one knew about really, and no one cared. Then you had the Nika fight, which it was what that was, but this is very interesting because it is a proper statement that has just been made to boxing fans. It really is. And I think it's a statement that's also been made to many other top level boxers.